Are we on? Ooh, we on. Ooh. Oh boy. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. I'm not organized. Okay, I'm not organized yet with everything. So I still need to do the energy reading for the month for Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. But I did the other readings already for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, and Libra. We did those ones the other day, and then I just got really tired and from the reading that takes a lot of energy out of you. So I've been doing a lot of things behind the scenes, cleaning up my apartment. My sons both moved out now. One was already moved out. The other one moved out now too. And so now I had to rearrange everything. So that took some time. So I'm almost done. I just got my craft room to do and the bathroom. And then I'll be done. And then I'll be able to focus more on this stuff here and helping you guys. So today I wanted to do a special reading for those people that have been waiting for a long time for something beautiful, and for those people that haven't had a lot of fun in a while. It's time to have some fun. And what is my title? What did I title this? What did I title that again? But that was what I was really, feeling. So let's go see. I'm smoking my doobie too. Let's have Miss Scooby. Oh, yeah. Who needs to hear this? No, that's not the one. That's the one that I did the other day. That was a channel message too that I had. You're finally finding your happy place, and you're playing more. You're having more fun. You're using your fun side more. That's what I see, and that's what you're doing. You're finally there where you can start enjoying yourself more. Look at this. And I haven't even read the angels yet to you. So teaching and learning, that's what we are here all about. Some of us were born with gifts. Some of us develop our gifts later on in life. And even if we're born with the gifts, for those of you that are born with gifts and you knew it since you were little, those gifts are still had to develop, right? So it's about teaching and learning. When you develop a gift that you know you have, you can share that with others, right? And that can help others, right? So that's how we all awaken our gifts, to be able to use them in this world. We are very powerful if we knew how powerful we really were. And so learning to use that power that we have for the things that we actually want. If we don't learn to use the power for the things that we want, we're going to be still using that power, but we're going to be using it for things that we don't want. Okay. So negative things. So if we're powerful, we need to shift that power to the positive. If we're negative, we don't need to be powerful, because negative people that are powerful are very dangerous to themselves and others. So, archangels, let it go. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas and teach them to others. Yeah, you can't share a gift, or you can't share an idea unless you have done it. You know what I'm saying? So, let's go back to the normal thing. Hey JB, hey Will. I agree. And that's just the angel of teaching and learning. Like, I don't know more than a lot of people out there. I have a gift that I know I have more. I have a lot of intuition, a lot of ideas, and a lot of ways that things could, I'm one of those people that I look for solution to problems, right? When I see a problem, I don't just talk about the problem. I actually try to find a solution for the problem. You know, there are some people that find a problem for every solution, and those are the type of people that I can't really surround myself with anymore. If I come up with an idea and maybe I only have one idea, right? I come up with one idea and the person is shooting that idea down and they don't come up with an idea on themselves, by themselves, a different idea if they didn't like yours. Those are the type of people you don't want to surround yourself with, because they want to stay down and they want to keep you down and they want to find a problem for every solution that you have. Okay. So that you don't want to surround yourself with those type of people, the naysayers, as whatever they say, the naysayers, right? So teaching and learning, and then breathe. So take time for yourself too. You know what I mean? And that's hard for me to do, because if I don't leave my house, and if I want to leave my house, I don't want to go to someone else's house. Like, you know, I don't want to go from my house to someone else's house, or from my house to someone else's house in this building. You know what I mean? I want to go away. You know what I mean? And it's hard for me to do unless everything is done. And it's hard to get everything done, right? And it's hard to be at the right time for it to happen at the right time, right? Anyways, it's asking you to take some time for yourself. Breather, take a breather. Archangel Rahu, take several deep breaths, exhale slowly, and awaken your release reawaken your energy, release the old patterns. So, like, you know, like, okay, so my anxiety, I can't really talk about what gave me anxiety, and if I let my mind go to that anxiety and it was for nothing, it was just the time where I need to just take a breather, right? And then not think the worst right away. Like some of us, you know, we see something and then we analyze it for our own, because, you know, we don't really know, but we have this feeling like, oh, you know, and then that insecurity creeps in, and then those thoughts of somebody doing something that is not good, it creeps in again, and those are the negative patterns. So when God and the angels actually show you the truth before you lose your shit. So that's what they've been doing to me. Like whenever I'm going into this anxiety and stuff, and I could be, you know, and when you go into the anxiety, you could do something or change your way that you're going in your life without really knowing what's going on. And God's been showing me before I make those decisions, before I make a wrong decision, that what I was thinking was just an illusion, or that wasn't really what it was, right? So he shows me it immediately, like, so I don't like keep on going with that anxiety, right? And keep on thinking that, so then I can calm down and I can just do what I need to do, right? So once you get there, you know, even when you think something, it may not be that at all. So don't always jump to that right away, right? Even if it's been like that in the past, like even if you feel like, oh, it's just happening over and over, you know, it's a repetitive thing, and so you already expect it, right? But to change that, you have to change the way you think about things. If God has shown you before that it wasn't really what you were thinking, then you have to believe it this time too. Okay? So you have to just believe it this time too, or else it's not going to be good for you. You're going to end up putting yourself in energy where you don't even want to be. Okay? So anyways, don't let your mind create something it's not there by negative patterns that have happened in the past, things that, you know, because our mind creates our reality. So, you know, change that way of thinking and have compassion. So passion, do something that you're passionate about. It says passion. Archangel Haniel, trust and follow your renewed passion in your renewed passion in your love life and in your career. And what I'm doing here, and many other people do, is they love doing it, and it's also good for their relationship, and it's also good for their finances, right? So that's why I do what I do, because I love it. I love seeing people happy. I love seeing people, helping people figure out stuff. Okay, I love helping people figure things out so that they can go forward in their life, right? And all it takes is for someone to give you these, thoughts that you didn't even know were there, right? Because someone can read your energy, right? And that's why energy readers are good if they're in a good space, right? If you're a good mind space, you're good to help someone to figure out what mind space they're in at that current moment. What do they want to do that they're not really, their mind isn't really realizing, right? So that's how energy readers can help you. Okay, that's why I help you. That's how I help you. And it's not telling you something you didn't already know. You already knew it, but it wasn't on the surface. Okay, so you know what I mean. So prosperity, Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your renewed passion and you manifest your dreams into reality. And it's going to bring in your finances too. Because why wouldn't people want to pay someone to help them have a happy life? Like, why wouldn't someone want to pay for a session for that? Something that brings them comfort and helps them be more gentle, right? With themselves and others. So that's what energy workers do. We help you to be more gentle with yourself. We help you calm your energy down. Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. And yeah, we can't do anything unless our heart is open. And if our heart is broken, then our heart can't be open, right? Because if our heart is broken and open, it's just going to get more hurt, right? So that's why hearts closed up. That's why hearts close up when their heart hurt, when something has happened in your life that has hurt you and your emotions. And that's why we close off our hearts until we heal those wounds, right? Until we can open the hearts again. If we open that heart before our wounds are healed, then we may end up just being more hurt. That's just the angels and intuitive talking right now with me right now. And then we'll get into the reading. Hey, Glass Garden. Hello. Hello, Woke. Woke Demon. Cock what is open? Your cock is open? Okay. Like your rooster? You have a rooster there. Did he wake you up this morning? Did your rooster wake you up this morning? I hope you had your doobie this morning. You got high alert? Okay, hold on. I got a cough here. All right, I had to let the frog out of my throat. You got Will laughing. Oh yeah, the first joint, first coffee is the best, man. I'm telling you, the first joint and the first coffee is always the best. I want to go fill this up again. Hang on in there. Hey, girl, waffles. Hey, what's up? Before I start the reading, I'm gonna go refill my coffee. Okay, make coffee. Gonna give Shelby a little bit of Scooby treats here. We gotta give Shelby her treats, her Scooby treats. Oh, okay. Let's get energized. Let's get motivated, energized, electrified, cockfied, cockfied. Oh, yeah. I know you guys can hear me because my microphone, it really does pick up the whole room. Mhm. All right, we back. We got coffee again. Are you guys ready for the reading? We are just going to see whatever comes out. And I've had this feeling this morning. And I don't usually get these feelings where I just like, all right, well, I am going to do the other readings for the other signs. But to get myself started, I wanted to come on and just like do the intuitive intuitive tarot, angel and tarot reading, and also intuitive reading, whatever comes up, whatever fucking people need to hear, whatever I title this shit. We're going to have more fun from now on, all right? We're going to have more fun. We're going to laugh more. We're going to make jokes. Low jokes that, jokes that don't hurt nobody. You know what I mean? We're going to be discerning. All right. Let's get started. Oh, yeah. And the other angel was gentleness. So, yeah, be gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And that's what I do here. I help you to calm down. Baby, calm down. Calm down. All right, what's coming up here? What do we got? Ooh, we got investments here. We got someone has been maybe investing in, I don't know, what is the Seven of Pentacles here? What is the Seven of Pentacles? Okay, so someone has like invested in something here, but they haven't got much out of it. What is this? Yes, that's like this year. Like this is kind of like collective reading in a way. People that have really invested a lot in things and they haven't really had a lot of fun, but it's time to have fun now, right? It's time to really realize what you've invested already. And I mean, what you've overcome, the mountains and the emotions that you have overcome, and you're still on solid ground. Look at this. That's what I see out of this card, is that you're still on solid ground. And that's what you can be thankful for, is that through these lessons and these things that you learn, you're still on solid ground. You're not drowning. You're not, stuck on the mountain. You can't get down, right? Like, you know what I mean? You're not in danger. You're safe right there. You may not have a lot. You may not have, accumulated a lot, but you've invested maybe more than what you got out of it. But let's see where this is going. And I feel like that you kept patient about that. Like, you know what I mean? You knew that you deserved more, but at least you knew you were safe, and at least you knew that you were on solid ground, right? Whatever you invested in. And this is something that you invested in for your future, because I see the V, which is something that's going to make you feel more, feel safe. And like also like see the 2 there, the dual sign there. And also I feel like it's going to help you to, it's going to lead you to your 2 of, your 2 of Pentacles, your 2 of Cups. It's going to help you to find that balance, because you had to go through this. All right. I'm going to, yeah, because there has been a lot of things that people have tried. Look, these match up, like mentally and okay, physically and mentally. People have tried to get away with stuff. Like they try to, make you believe something that wasn't, made you like feel like that you were not what you. Okay, so the 7 of Swords is like betrayal, right? And so they feel like I feel like somebody here feels like somebody thinks you didn't know what they did, like that they try to get away with something they did to you, like mentally. And I feel like that's kind of what you felt like with this here, is that you invested, but at least you learned your lesson, basically teaching and learning, right? So this was like a teaching and learning situation here. So, okay, so I also see this as one person may have not really had a lot to invest. And also another person here, this could be 2 different people, right? Could be an earth sign and air sign, And somebody may have just tried to get away with like keeping their mind intact. Like, you know what I mean? Keeping their mind intact. Okay. For somebody here, okay, there was someone here that tried to get away with something that they did behind the scenes, okay? They may have done something. They may have lied about something, right? They may have said they were somewhere and they were somewhere totally different, right? That was the betrayal, right? You okay, so this is deep. So somebody did something and they lied to the other person that they had invested in. They had lied to that person mentally. They lied to that person. They told them something that wasn't true and then tried to get away with that. They were doing something that they were telling the other person they were doing something totally opposite. And the other person would have found out. Okay? The other person would have found out and then confronted him about it. And what is that about? And confronted him about it. And then what happened? Because somebody knew, somebody saw what the other person was doing. They found out, like I said, they went and learned about it. The Page of Swords, they find out, Page of Swords, find out what's in here. Okay, so somebody does love you very much. Look where let's see this here. I didn't even do that, but see that? Someone has kept their emotions to themselves. You are their wish, but they made you think you weren't. They made you think that they let somebody else come between you, okay? You see that? They let somebody come between you. Could have been another woman. All right, let's get back into what is this? What is the Seven of Swords here? That was so because of the Seven of Swords, things are going to turn around because this person has regrets of keeping them, like, when you have a wish to be with someone or to have something and then you lie to yourself or others about that wish, the only person you're sabotaging is yourself, and you're stopping yourself from being happy. And so I feel like that because someone has learned about this, whatever they invested in, they try to get away with something here, and what I already talked about, right? And they do have regrets about that, and that's going to turn. This was upright. When the wheel of fortune is upright, it's a good thing, right? So this is going to turn things around. That somebody has realized they can't get away with shit. Nobody can get away with that kind of stuff. If you're going to be with someone, or you can't lie to the people that have your back. You know what I mean? So there is regret here. Somebody was not healed. Okay, so this person was not healed, and because there was some spilt milk, some spilt cups about their emotions. There were some spilt cups. Their emotions may have ran away with them. You know what I mean? I see the river in the background. I see, you know what I mean? They may have lost themselves a little bit with their emotions because they're hurt. And they may have not, like, they're emotionally and mentally and physically did not see that they had everything they needed. They had somebody there for them, that somebody was there for them, High Priestess and the Chariot and the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So breathe. So, what is this Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups? So Wheel of Fortune and Five of Cups is that there's some things hidden between you two, right? That has to balance out. There's some things that has to balance out between the two of you. Somebody may have put you in the back burner and thought like everything was balanced between you and them, while they were feeding their energy to other people, another person here that didn't really deserve nothing. They were faking it, that they needed you, or they needed your money, or they needed your attention. They were faking it while you put the other person Well, you put the other person on the back burner here, and you thought that other person was fine, was balanced. Well, they have their, like, holes in their outfits. Well, the other person doesn't. And the other person's head's covered. See that? And this person's head's not covered, right? So that reminds me of, like, there's a lot of things that are hidden here that a person may regret. And this person may want to make an offer and make it quick, right? Look at this. Sudden realization that to be happy, they have to be discerning. You have to have a clear mind to be happy. You have to have a clear mind to know what you want. You know what I mean? So somebody wants to come in with an offer and it's going to happen quickly. Prosperity here. And then we have comfort and we have gentleness and compassion. Have compassion, have more fun. How can you have more fun and compassion that will bring prosperity in? Look. And this is your strength is going to bring it in. Your strength is going to bring in followers. It's going to bring in success. You being strong, you having strong faith here, okay? You having strong faith. And that you're using your faith to manifest your happiness. See that? The sky is yellow, which represents happiness. And see the 8 above her head? She's using her strength to manifest her success. So if you're the person that has been very much holding back, if you're the person that has been slow and steady wins the race, haven't had enough, that you can make a decision, or you feel like you can't make a decision because someone's holding back and they're not moving forward, they're standing still, but you love this person and they're still being defensive, like you're still being defensive, cross watcher, when you see this person manifesting their desires and everything and followers with their spirit, with God, with their angels, you're still doubting it, cross watcher. You're still doubting this happily, couple here. You're still doubting that. Then you must not be thinking about the right person here, because it shows me that you are very defensive against this person, that you are. And if you've been working and doing some soul searching and working on your pentacles here and manifesting, this is what you've been doing, then you have to trust that what you have learned will make your dreams happen. This is the Empress. The Empress is somebody that makes things happen, makes everything very comfortable, and also is someone that's a business person, but also somebody that's very nurturing. The Empress is someone that would use their spirit, their strength, their emotions to create abundance in their life. All 4 corners. She's the queen of all 4 corners. So she's the Empress. She knows how to be financially stable. She knows how to be mentally stable. She knows how to be emotionally stable. And she knows, what was the other one? She knows how to be a businesswoman, passion, fire. So she knows how to do all those. So she knows how to be a business person, a mother. How's this success going to happen? And is this going to be romantic success as well? The success is only going to happen by really, really thinking about what makes you happy. What makes you really take charge in your life and take leadership as a masculine? King of Wands. King of Wands goes after, they take leadership. They know what they want, and then they say, okay, let's start this. They take leadership. That's starting something, is taking leadership and success here. And really thinking about what you want, what you're passionate about, because the pages are new ideas. What is an idea that is bringing you a lot of happiness, that makes you smile, that makes you feel content, that makes you feel joy? That's what you're thinking about here. How to be this King of Wands, and how to make your idea happen by starting it. Like, if you want something to happen, you can't just wait for other people to come to you and tell you what your idea is, unless they're a reader like me. You know what I mean? So Yeah, others may not know what your idea is that could bring great success, and you need to be the one to take leadership. So that's why you need to have a good mind, like rest your mind. Make sure you have enough rest, sleep, exercise, mental exercise too. Like watch positive things that lift you up. You know what I mean? King of Wands, and this is going to help you move forward and actually have faith in the Most High. You know, the Most High gives us our power, and without Him, we have nothing. Without Him, we can't do anything. So we're not giving our power away by allowing the Most High to energize us. So, you know what I mean? And if you're doing things that are of the low vibrational things, that the devil thing, if you're listening to him, it's never going to bring you what you want. So those are like things that keep you stuck to, or keep you, you know what I mean? It's not going to make you feel happy and free. All right, let's see. What is the final message here? So don't sabotage this. Basically what I'm getting, Ten of Swords, don't sabotage this, because you got what it takes. King of Pentacles, you got what it takes to be happy and also have a good mind, and you are the Emperor here, okay? Because, also, you have learned from the past, right? Because look, this reminds me of, like, emotionally, you may still be working on it, because I don't see the King of Cups here, but I do see the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords, and basically the King of Fire here, right? And also the King of Fire here. So basically fire, earth, and air is here. So you, as a masculine, you may be still working on your emotions, because this may have happened to you, that you may have been, backstabbed by a lot of people, left, like they didn't care, you know what I mean? Left you in your mind, and left you with your emotions and all of that, left you with all your problems, left you to deal with it all, right? And you come out of it. And now you're still working on your emotions, because your emotions will, sometimes your emotions, you think before you feel, right? So you need to feel before you rush in and say something, right? But you also need to, like, allow your emotions to open up, right? So this will bring you your happiness. And this tower had to happen for the healing to have to happen, for you to become a star as well, for things to happen, right? You may have to leave some people behind to have this new start. Have this new start in business, family, happily ever after, taking a leap of faith. Even if you don't know everything, even if you, and a lot of options too. There's a lot of options here. New starts. So you have to speak what you have learned from death as well. Like if you lost people, speak about what you learned from the endings that you've gone through, right? Speak about that. How it left you burdened. Speak about that. Talk about it. How it left you burdened, right? But that's over now, but you can still speak about that. And now you can start working on yourself. You can start working on you. For those of you that have been really betrayed, Ten of Swords betrayed, you are working through it. You are working through it, and you have worked through a lot of parts of it. You're still working through the emotional parts of it. And I feel a lot of masculines are still working through the emotional part of it. And working on your pentacles is helping you do that, okay? Working on your pentacles is helping you to have this new start and really search your soul and what is bringing you passion, what is making you feel like a King of Wands, right? What is making you feel like a leader that is helping you to overcome the heartbreak that you have suffered and walk away from the things that are not emotionally making you happy, and find your balance and find your truth, right? This could be, somebody from the past as well that could be rushing in. You could be wanting to rush in. You may feel like you have a connection, like a past life connection with someone. And a lot of people may feel like that towards me because I do tap into your energy, and that is what I do as a reader, right? So also, this may trigger someone to have some soul searching here about someone from the past and come and apologize and move to calmer waters and bring in balance here, bring justice and balance here. This person may be apologizing for not seeing that you were true love to them. You were their soulmate. And you were the Queen of Wands that they may have been thinking that was someone else. You were that, the Queen of Wands is also a spiritual light worker. It's also somebody who's very spiritual. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. There's air here too. We have the Queen of Swords, right? And I feel like there has been a lot of like enlightenment here. People have really seen your side of like that you're an empress, really. You went from a high priestess to an empress because you saw things when two sides, you saw things, you have a different perspective. And that's why you're not just making a decision with, because you're an empress. You don't, someone has to actually match your energy by manifesting that. So I feel like there has been someone here that has a lot of sleepless nights, Hierophant here. They could be still stuck in the old ways, you know what I'm saying? But they're learning. They're learning here. This person does want to rush and speak their truth. King of Swords, King of Pentacles here, about everything that they resonate with. All right, that's what I got. And I'm gonna come and do the other ones. The signs that I missed the other day. I have you guys here, so we'll get you guys done in a little bit here. I have you scheduled, I think, for 4:30. So I'm gonna take a little break and I'll come back, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Peace out. Have a good day. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And if you need a personal reading, email me with your question and I will let you know when you can expect the reading. All right. God bless.